Whenever you think you can't go any further, don't forget you are the only one. Whenever you feel that everything is a lie, don't believe you are the only one. Feeling lost in this world, fighting every day to find the answer, but we can't lose this hope. It is time to stand up. Cause it makes no difference. With no borders to sever. Cause we're all not that different. Together. Blinded by what's in front, on what others may think is the way. Only we can change the world. Now it's time to wake up. We are one. 'Cause it makes no difference. We are one. With no borders to sever. Cause we're all not that different. Together. We are one. We are one. Together.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CCR Season 5 Manufacturers Showdown. Down, down, deep down, down.
Sometimes in life, we all feel left alone in the mist of everything we see. Blinded by what's in front, on what others may
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Captain Colossus Racing, episode 74 for feature race number 14. This one's going to be special. This is going to be a Wally DJ Captain Colossus collaboration, and we're bringing to you today the Season 5 Manufacturers Showdown, and we hope it's going to be epic. So welcome along, everybody. We're going to be getting set up, sit down, we're going to get comfortable for this one because we're going to be doing a lot of watching. Not in a weird way, you understand, not in a crazy voyeuristic kind of manner, but more of a you know, chilled out commentary box with a little bit of energy drink, which I cannot name. Yes, Ben. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. Witchell, mate, you good out there, brother? We're going to penetrate this one. Let's go. Yes. All right. Yes, we're back. Come on. This one's going to be good, boys. A friends-only event for the first time. I hope everybody can hear me out there. Can somebody let me know if the volume's good, if all the mic levels are decent, if you can all hear me out there in this beautiful, beautiful evening. Hopefully, better luck this time round, says Witchell. Yeah, we hope so too, brother. We really do. Right, let's get you out of here because we've got some work to do. We've got some homework to do. Some housekeeping for this event. Loud and clear. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Anyway, look, welcome to all the people watching. How many have we got? 17 on my screen here. This is, yeah, like I said, this is episode 74. This is 74th, not the 74th stream I've done because I've done wine gum stuff. But it's been a while. Oh God, I don't have me cloth. I don't have my crusty pocket hanky with me. That's a shame. Right, let's get on it. Evening, Jimmy. We've got the absolute legend, Jimmy Codger Racing, in the chat, boys and girls. You will, of course, know him by now because he's been throwing down some fire lobbies that you guys have really, really got behind. And thank you. It means so much to Jimmy. I can't tell you. It's a very cool thing to have something else for you guys to sort of do on a Monday and not always have to wait for me. And it's brilliant to see the attendance. So honestly, thank you from me and thank you from James as well. It's yeah, he's loving life at the moment, so it's great to see. I love watching them back too. Let's get it, says Reza. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. I should have covered this up with a CCR sleeve, shouldn't I? Oh, yeah. So this is going to be a spectator one, as usual, a normal feature race setup. However, there are going to be 3 manufacturers for you to choose from. So we're going to have BMW, Nissan, and Porsche. Okay, I've got a randomizer app. Yeah, man, I downloaded some stuff to get here too. That I'm going to basically just keep pushing, and your car will come up, and you'll have to just trust what it says. But I ain't going to lie, I ain't going to make nothing up. You wait and see. I bet you there's going to be some people that don't get the car they want because some people have messaged me about this. What's this? We love Jimmy's stream, but Gold Star clean sweeper for that last one. Yes, he did. Every single race did Reza. He won every single race. So someone's got to get over there and stop that, man. But yeah, welcome along. Hopefully this one will be good. Hopefully I've got enough friends to fill a lobby. We'll soon find out. If not, we might have to open it up. But yeah, let's head back into the garage. Let's look at the cars you might want, okay? So look, it's going to be good if everybody's on this stream that's actually going to be sort of participating. I hope that is the case because you're going to want to find out your cars and then you can do what you want after that. But these are the ones we're going to be playing with today. So obviously the Porsche, okay, the 911. I mean, I think probably most of you are going to have that, okay? So your Team Porsche, that's probably going to be your weapon. We've got 2 options for the Nissan. You've got the GTR Nismo GT313 and the 18 as well. All right, that's Shadow's car, just firing up in the background. So you got that one, and I'm coming out of the garage, and nightmare. I won't do that again. Tell's messages aren't showing up. Hang on a second. I don't know why this is, because it goes straight to top messages. I've got to put all messages, and he'll show up, I think. Yeah, there he is. Nice one. Hello, Tell. I hope you're okay, buddy. I don't know where you are. I saw you somewhere nice and fancy the other day. It looked like a beer festival. So I hope you're going well. So yeah, they're your 2 main Nissan weapons. Okay, they're the ones you're going to want. They're covered up now. At least one of them is. And then we've got the BMWs. We've got the Z4 here. There's that. Ignore the back to front logo. Don't really know what I'm doing. That's the Z4. Okay. So you can use this one. You've got the M6 GT3 Endurance. We've got the M6 GT3 Sprint model. And you've also got the M3 GT11 to choose from. Let's listen to that fire up. Love this car. Ah! 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 It's a frightening car. Oh, stop it. Frightening beast. So they're your three cars, three manufacturers, sorry. So you're going to get basically told what manufacturer you're in, okay? The M3 is just beautiful, isn't it? I drove it actually I drove it for the first time, Reza, in ages. And I love it. I love that car. I need to learn to drive it again. It's just the best sounding thing. Um, so yeah, let's just go back to scapes. So they're your three manufacturers, and you do have some scope to change up, especially if you're with BMW. So just perhaps for tonight, just bite the bullet. If you've got the cash, if not, you'll be rolling the dice somewhat, and will leave us in a bit of a situation um, when we're in the lobby. Is that my son out there? Yeah, he really wants to see me. Right, yeah. So hopefully that's all good. It's perfectly understandable. I'm going to bring in the main man now, the guy that's kind of really responsible for this. This is his brainchild, and I can't take any sort of credit for this. You know, he's the absolute legend. You all know and love this guy, like a brother, and so you should. We're going to bring in the absolute Donny, Wally DJ. Wally, can you hear this? And can the beautiful people out there hear you? Let's find out, man.
Wagwan, me peeps. Is everyone alright out there?
Yes, the main man, the main man. How are you, good sir?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Yeah, thank you for having me along. Yeah, it's just this idea. I wanted to do something a bit different, and I thought it'd be nice if you got a few different people winning, because well,
Yeah,
if you got your likes of your Tonks, your Witchells, your Clayjaxes, Gold Stars in there, it's often a similar looking number one.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe this time we might have a few different names up there, which would be nice. But you never know.
Yeah, you never know. I think, it depends on what cars they get. I think it's going to be that's going to be the main sticking point is what cars are these people going to get? Because, I know certain drivers might be stronger in certain cars, so we will. Oh, good. Levels on the mics are on point, says Ben. Excellent. This might be the
Ooh.
first stream ever, Waldo. So let's make this a good one. No pressure, but let's hope. Let's just hope this lobby holds up for us. But I'm really excited for this one, Wally. The guys expect if they win, they get what do the boys get? Let's run them down what they get, Wally, shall we? They get a trophy next to their name on Discord, don't they? Cheeky
They
little
do.
trophy. So that's kind of cool if you're into that sort of stuff, You get that. You get an Instagram champions poster. Now we're probably do we want to commit on what we're doing here, Wally? Are you able to say what you're going to be putting out for these people?
Yeah, let's
Go
commit.
on, drop the heat, mate. Give them what they
So
want.
just back on Discord, if you file through, then there's a Hall of Fame page, and you'll be on there if you are the Porsche, Nissan, or BMW champion for season 5. Your name will be there, and yeah, as Captain says, you'll have a trophy next to your name as well. At the moment, if you can remember, if you're a feature race winner or if you're on the podium, you have a medal. But with this, if you win, you will have a trophy. So not the usual medal, an
Ooh,
amazing trophy.
so
And yeah,
nice.
as Captain said with Instagram, then if you are the champion for that particular manufacturer, you will get your usual feature race style poster with your name, your car, and your face on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. All these beautiful liveries and suit combinations these guys have got. I like seeing that. It's a little rare insight because you don't usually see the driver and with all the helmet and the gear on, so it's cool. So I like what you're producing, Wally. If people don't know when they see my Instagram posts, with my name on it and all this kind of stuff, it's not me that does that. I don't do that. I can't do that. It's this guy will tell you I could, but I don't know. He's ultimately completely responsible for this beautiful artwork that we put out. Wally, just thank you so much for everything you've done for us. I'm sure the guys out there really appreciate it too. And you're such an asset, and you're just such a nice dude, to us. And so just
I
thank you,
appreciate
mate.
it.
Honestly, it's
You're
so
too
cool.
kind.
Nah, not
Thank
too
you.
kind at
No,
all.
it's fun to do, and I do like, kind of putting people's names out there. I think it's fun. So yeah, I'll look forward to doing some more. And yeah, the final one, as you just pointed out, then if you already have a CCR car with us, we'll put a little plaque on it somewhere just to say that you are the CCR Season 5 champion for that manufacturer.
Yeah. And so we yet to hash out what that's actually going to be, but it'll be something cool on your car. Um, yeah, there's no pressure to run any liveries, so don't feel any way if you haven't got a livery for a certain car tonight. That's not going to be an issue at all. But if you do win and you don't have one for that car, then I'll make you one. Simple as that. So that's basically what's on offer. I hope that's all good. We just wanted a nice fun night and see 3 different winners in one race. I think that was the main goal, wasn't it, Wally? Just to sort of give that chance to the other people, just sort of get some, do well in something unusual and get a post about them. That'd be quality.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it will come down to a bit of luck, but it's just nice having a few people having their name in lights, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it. I don't get any of it. I never will.
No,
Does
you
anyone
won't.
ever think about that? Poor old me. I don't get no write-ups, man. I'm so sad about all that. And I'm joking, clearly. Look, I'm going to give everyone a refresher, Waldo. So if you want to go and eat some cereals and whatever you want to do, okay, go and have a
Beans.
fresh water shower or something. It's fine. So, boys and girls, you've got the 3 manufacturers tonight. I'm just giving you a quick refresh of the cars you can choose. Okay, BMW, you got the M3. You've also got the M6 GT3 Endurance and Sprint models. Okay, and the Z4. The Nissan, you've got 2 options. I mean, it's probably going to run you, but you're bound to have at least one of the 3. So it might run you 800k for the evening. But that's a small price to pay, really, isn't it? For this amount of fun, I think it's worth it. Plus, these cars are all good. I think in their own way, So, but don't worry if the sort of car doesn't suit the track as much. It's more about the guys in the same car as you are going to be in the same situation. So you just got to beat them. Wally, do you want to talk a little bit about the circuit that we've chosen? Sorry, I'll rephrase that. That you've chosen for this evening? Because they're going to find
Um,
out any second now. Because I'm going to go into the lobby any second now, dude.
you want me to shout the name of the circuit?
I'll tell you what. I'll get in there first, and then we'll do it. Just give a little 5 seconds for this circle of doom, everybody. We'll be back. Pros, mate.
Is the circle still circling?
Still murdering me. Taking it from all angles. Here we go, and we're back. Right, okay,
Ooh.
Big Waldo. We're about to open this lobby up in 2 minutes, so we're going to load these settings up. So, what made you choose this circuit in particular, mate?
Yeah, so I was looking at a few different circuits, and ultimately I wanted something that seemed to match all of the cars. So I didn't want anything with particularly long straights or full-on corners, a bit of a mixture between fast and slow corners. And I personally really like this track,
Yeah.
and it seemed to be a pretty good match between all the cars. So
Okay.
it's kind of the way it went.
Yeah.
There was a few to pick, but yeah, I particularly liked this once, and I felt like it would work really well. So
And there could only be one, Wally. It's always hard choosing anything, isn't it?
it is.
It's just impossible these days. Too much choice. Not with this game. With tracks, though, that was a bit of a joke. Um, anyway, look, they're all going to find out any second now. Some people love it. Some people don't. Some people hate it. Some people think it's all right. It's a bit meh. It is, of course, Kyoto. So we're going to load this up right now. We're going to get 40 minutes of this, so you get good practice on this one where we cover everybody. You're going to get 10 minutes qualifying and a 40-minute race with tyres and fuel. You'll find out all the settings in there, so go and have a little look when you get in the lobby itself. Good luck getting in. I knew it. Wally, look who's popped up. Didn't I say? Witchell straight away. As soon as I found out, I knew it. He'd hate it. You're all right, mate. You're all right. You're a very, very talented dude. So it depends on who gets in what. But we're going to fire up any second now, okay, boys, on 7:30 on the dot. So get yourselves good and ready, okay? We're going to fire it up. It's a friends-only lobby for the first time. So if anybody's out there sort of, going, I'm not friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. LFC Ben, that was anticlimactic. Right, here we go. 7:30. Let's get it, boys and girls, for the CCR Manufacturers Showdown for Season 5. Let's go. Good luck. Right, we're in now. So, Wally, if you can just check these comments for me, make sure we're on this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. We will just try it. Can you see? Oh, no. Can we see that? No, we can't. Spin the wheel. You can see it says spin the wheel. So it's a randomizer. It's just got 3 little pie slots. And we've got 12 out of 60 at the moment. That's good. That's good. I was worried about numbers. I didn't know if I've got enough friends out there. Let me just tighten this bad boy up. Right, Wally, you're in. That's the main thing. Right, Shadow, just pop into the loot. Can still hear the stream. That's all good, Shadow. You do what you got to do, mate. Right, okay, so 12 players in at the moment. So let's start dishing out these cars for people, okay? So, Wally, you're in control of the comments now. So, everybody, just pay attention here. This is what you're going to want to hear, okay? So, we're going to start with Witchell, okay? My friend, Witchell. You were in the Porsche, good buddy. Witchell for the Porsche, okay? He's already in one, look. Dude, Nostradamus out there. Beastman, you. Also Porsche.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Beastman in the Porsche, please. What's the shambles, Witchell? What's going on? What is happening to Witchell? What is
I don't think
going...
he likes the Porsche.
He doesn't like the Porsche. Oh dear. Well, anyway, we've done Beastman. Clayjax, my friend. You, drum roll, please. We got 3 Porsches, Wally, straight out of the gate.
Rigged.
No, it's not at all rigged. This is on true random. This is, otherwise I could have got it to do one of each. Gonna have to roll through this one, says Witchell. What was the issue, Witchell? You just don't like the car, mate? What's going on here? Go away, says Clayjax. Right, let's do Tonk, shall we? Let's see what it says for Tonk. We can only have one more Porsche, and then we have to respin the lot. BMW. I don't know if he's going to absolutely hate that. Tonkanon, you are in the BMW this evening, please, my friend. Wally, you're just going to watch this one. Shadow. Let's see what Shadow is going to be in, shall we? BMW for Shadow. All right, this is quite equal. Kind of doing them all at the same time. Danny C. Let's see what Danny's going to be in.
I think they're all fairly balanced, Clayjax.
Yeah.
Some will be better at some things than others.
It's not about the race win, Clayjax. It's just about beating the people in the same car, mate. That's what this is all about today. So that's landed on BMW. So that is, yeah, that's 3 BMWs and 3 Porsches straight out of the gate. Gold Star, let's see what he's got again. He's hopefully going to get something different.
Was that BMW for Danny C?
That was for Danny C. Nissan, yes, he does. So Gold Star, you need a Nissan. Hopefully you've got one, mate. I really hope he's got one. Thank you, Wally, for filling in these details for me. If I win for BMW in overall first, get 2 medals. That's a question for you, Waldo.
You will get a medal for a feature race win, and then a trophy for the manufacturer's win.
Right, there you go. So LFC Ben, let's do LFC Ben. We can have up to 4 drivers in each one here, and that's gone BMW. Right, so we've got 4 now. I think that's the maximum amount of Beamers, isn't it? And then we'll automatically assign the rest of them. Is it 4 each? It might be more, actually.
Depends
yes,
on
Clayjax, you can, mate. Go for it. Glowing gold. So that was LFC Ben and the BMW earlier on, please. Glowing gold. It's just rolled Porsche for glowing gold. Porsche for glowing gold. I am writing these down just to make sure. Yep Jensen. Let's see what Yep Jensen's got. Good luck, buddy. Nissan for Yep. So, Yep, go and grab yourself a Nissan, please. Who else have we got? We've got Jimmy Codger in here. So, I think, what's off limits now? Is it Porsche? That's a good job. Nissan. So, that's Jimmy with a Nissan. Oh, Jimmy boy. Right, who have we missed on here, mate? Is that everybody now?
I think
Clayjax, Tonk, Witchell, 13 people. Right, okay, so let's just see how that divvies up. 3 Nissans, 4 BMWs, 4 Porsches. So that's kind of roughly what we thought we might have. Yeah. There's 1 place left, which we'd automatically assign to Nissan if they did join. But as it stands, that is what's going on. So, boys and girls, if they're in the right car, we will do a quick check going down. Nilo says, I watch from TV after my holiday, I'm back. Yeah, no worries, Nilo, buddy. I hope everything's cool with you. And you've had a nice holiday, or you're on a nice holiday, or whatever you meant there. I really do sincerely hope so. I'd love a holiday, Wally, wouldn't you? Absolutely love one, mate.
I kind of had one, but it wasn't full.
Wasn't full. Well, we can go into details later, but that doesn't sound great. Right, we'll turn that off. We're going to run tonight with all the kind of stuff. I'm only going to have the race. Where is it? The race info. There. I'm going to turn the car info off for tonight, so we don't really. We're not going to really know, Wally, who's on what tyre or anything. So we're going to be playing a bit of a guessing game tonight. But that's quite cool. It's good that I got you on for that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, yep. Yep.
To use a particular tyre, he doesn't. He can use whatever he wishes.
Yep. Well, we won't give you any suggestions on this yet. You have to go and figure it out like everybody else. Just check the room settings and just make sure that you've got the sort of know-how on what the tyre and the fuel is. There's Danny C. So yeah, we are dealing with a bit of lag out there, boys and girls. This is obviously something that's been talked about, but yeah, inherent in this game at the moment, very, very evident and very, very obvious. There is a massive lag issue. So just please bear that in mind as we're going around. Make sure that we're leaving a bit of extra space, especially when it's tight combat, because as you can see, it's not great. So we're just sort of doing what we can with this at the moment. That's Beastman all over the grass there, pushing the Porsche. So at the moment, Wally, we'll have a little look down everybody who's in their correct cars, I do believe. Yeah, there we go. It's all adding up at the moment. Flamboyant stuff from Shadow already. So I'm just going to get myself off the screen. These guys have got some time, not a great deal of time. Let's just get my camera off. There we go. You've got that. You got rid of me. That's good news, isn't it? Right. Okay. I'm just putting in the chat now that we've got. What was it? 7 minutes. I'll give him another 10 minutes practice before we go into quali. Okay.
10 minutes. Very generous.
I know. I'm feeling it tonight, man. I was gonna make it obvious that I mean another 10 minutes.
No, there is space, Kieran, if you want to get in.
Oh yeah, Key, join.
Join us.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to join, Key. There's one left, I think. There might be more, no, because we're both in it. No, there's 3 more, I think. So anyway, they got another 10 minutes, about 18 minutes practice. It's a good amount of time. We're just going to make sure we go through everybody and that this keyboard is working. Yes, it is. Right, so Clayjax is in the Porsche, that is correct, in his new livery as well, which I'm liking the look of. Wally, what do you say to this young man at the moment? He's been driving out of his skin. The last feature race we saw him in, finishing just behind Goldstar, pushed him all the way really. He's really upped his pace in the recent sort of months.
He is a man on the move, and I don't think it's going to be long before we see him on the top step of the podium. I just think he needs a few little things to go his way. I mean, even in the past, was it the Spa race we had? That was his until
yeah, I know.
the mix-up happened. It's on the cards.
Yeah, definitely on the cards. So we're wishing Clayjax all the best of luck here as he goes up against Witchell and Beastman, also glowing gold in his category for the spoils here. But talking to Witchell in the Porsche on a circuit that he doesn't really favour, but still, he's been racing with us long enough now that I definitely know his pace, and it is not slow, ladies and gentlemen. So anything with that paint job and the name on the sides that says J Witchell, just watch out. The man's he's definitely going to be up there in this race, I think, for the actual spoils, along with obviously Tonkanon, who is at the moment out there in the M6. Can't tell which one. I think it's the endurance model he's got there. So Tonkin at BMW Endurance. Wally, have you seen this before? Is this a thing, or you think he's comfortable in this? You know him really well, so you're the best person to ask. What do you reckon he's thinking now? Is he hating it, or is he thinking, yeah, I've got a good shot at this?
Oh, nah, he's got this in the bag. And he can drive anything in the world. I don't think it would be his weapon of choice.
No.
But I don't think it really matters what you're going to give him. He's going to want to maximise it, and he will maximise it.
Every day, twice on Sunday, as old Tyson Fury would say. He is, though, isn't he? He's just been an absolute man possessed in these lobbies. He's a fresh AMS driver. Hopefully going to see something come of that. I'd love to see what he gets up to over there, but he's just, every time, look at him right on the limit there, just hooking that lovely little inside of that curb just to hook it up. He just finds every single limit, so definitely watching out for Tonk in this one. Going toe-to-toe with Shadow, and we saw last feature race, actually, Shadow really giving it, trying to do the best he could to keep him at bay, and he overtook him at one point, was leading the race. It was fantastic stuff to watch, but yeah, he's got to watch it. He's got Danny C as well as LFC Ben, so the BMWs is going to be a really, really hard-fought contest tonight, I feel, between these boys.
The other interesting thing that we have never seen before in feature race history, and that is Clayjax, Tonkanon, Witchell, and Goldstar all in the same race.
Yeah, is this a thing? God, these are the things that I don't know. I don't write down. You've just got like this memory that's incredible. So is that correct? They've never been in the same race. Good evening, Jim. Good evening, Jimbo. There's old Takuma out there. He's saying, evening, chaps. Takuma, sit down and relax and enjoy this one, mate. This should be fun. But yeah, sorry, Wally, you were saying when I said hello to Jim there.
Yeah, just basically saying that those top 4 guys have never been in the same race before. I know Clayjax said earlier that he hasn't quite won a feature race yet, but we know what he's capable of. So
gotcha.
It'll be really exciting now to see now you've got the 4 top dogs in the race, who's going to do it.
Yeah.
Especially with the different cars, because we don't know quite how it's going to work out. So will that hamper somebody a bit, help somebody a bit? Is somebody in an unknown territory? I mean, as Witchell said and Clayjax, they don't seem too pleased about the Porsche, so will that hamper them a bit? Maybe we'll see somebody adapt really well.
Yeah, this is kind of the interesting bit about it is just to watch and see how they can adapt to it, and will it affect the sort of regular scheduled performance? Do you know what I mean? And I love seeing drivers able to sort of switch it on really quickly in tricky conditions, and there's the opportunity to see that with these guys because we know how premium they are. Let's just be honest. They're doing bits at the moment. Obviously, especially we've got Tonkin on, but Witchell and LFC Ben, Clayjax, Gold Star. They're just all they're all machines out there, titans. So to see what I'm also going to be keen to see is we've got a couple of minutes remaining, guys. A couple of minutes before we throw the old quali in. Is will we see the pack move in the way that we've got BMWs all together, Porsches all together, and Nissans all together? Will one car be the strongest? As we see Witchell, he's in a Porsche along... Tonkonen's obviously in the BMW, but there's not a lot of time between them. So like you say, hopefully the cars are nice and as equal as they can be, but you can't help but think there will be a car better suited to this, but that's not what this is about, is it? You just got to beat that guy in the same car, and then you get to win. You don't necessarily have to win the race. A Shadow's just put in the fastest. This is only practice though, so don't read too much into it. But at the moment, Shadow on a 1:32.9. He's in a bit of bother. I think he's got a bit of an issue. He's working through some stuff, and it's definitely not slowed him down. He's not slowed him down any. If anything, he's come back strong. That last feature race, dude, I don't know if you was properly watching it. When he took it to Tong, it was brilliant to see.
I don't remember.
Yeah, was it the last feature race or sprints? I think it might have been sprints, mate. I'm getting that wrong. It was the sprint races. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, absolutely smashed it around Road Atlanta. So he's going well, man. He really looks good now too. He's only 5 thousandths behind, in front of Witchell. Again, only in practice, but Clayjack's coming in and saying that the BMW is possibly better suited to this track.
On perhaps a sprint, I would say maybe a BMW is very strong, but when you've got tyres and fuel coming into play, the BMW isn't quite as good as on its tyres, and I think all of those things make it fairly balanced. But yeah, ultimately it doesn't matter. You've just got to beat the guy who's in the same car as you.
Yeah, true, and that's what's That's what's going to make it so interesting. 12 people at the moment I'm seeing on this.
Yeah, sorry, my spectator screen went black and froze.
Oh, so you're not in it.
PS4.
Good job I didn't throw that down. Right, we'll just go back and have a little look while we just patiently wait for the start of this qualifying. Not long now, you've only got a couple of minutes, and I said that a while back, but yeah, I want to stick to what we said. And then you get a good 10 minutes practice, so everyone should have their eyes in now. Oh man, I just, yeah, we want to see a first corner that isn't just complete garbage, but it's not, it's a very fine line to cross at the moment, isn't it, Wally, of you know, there's bad driving or there's glitching and that, but it's not really one or the other. It's, the glitching is definitely causing a lot of issues, more so than I actually really realised after spending some time talking to some people out there. Yeah, seeing different things on two separate replays of the same incident, so it's just not consistency across the board, and it's so tough to race. You know, some of us have got invisible cars that bump into people, but we don't actually hit them. It's a little bit hard to race, but these guys have done it before. They know what they're doing, and they know how to roll. So let's just hope for the best case scenario tonight. Server maintenance tomorrow morning, probably why the lag is coming up. Why I always do this, don't I? Stream an important stream the day before or the day after an update or something, or maintenance. But we'll move through it. We'll just hope for the best. Gold Star putting in a rapid time there. Look, 1:32.4 in the Nissan. So we have a Nissan that moves up to P1 in practice conditions. But we're going to throw the qualifying down any second now. Okay. So Quali in 1, just to let everybody know. Quali in 1.
I will be with you any second.
Nice one. Hello, Chris. That's my brother. For anybody who doesn't know out there, Chris Danes, the premium player back in well, not long ago now, Chris, when you had all your gear and your setup when you were doing the iRacing stuff. An absolute missile, and also old school streamer, man. Now it's probably a couple of years ago with ERN. Legendary times there. So yeah, we don't know. We may see more from Chris. Hey, going forwards, and we're looking forward to it, mate. Honestly, the game is a little bit unpredictable at the moment. You may see it. Hopefully, you don't see too much of it today. But there is some issues with this, and also Super Wallow has been in, man. And we've not got one of his comments, I don't think. So hello, Super Wallow out there. I hope everything's good with you, dude. Enjoy this little show, you know, this manufacturer showdown. I think this is going to be quite good. A good little watch for these boys. Right, I think we're in shape, mate, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we're in shape, mate.
Already.
Let's throw it down. Let's just check that everybody in here is obviously good. Glowing. We've done everybody. Everyone's got a car. I don't want to make sure I missed that. Right, we're going to throw qualifying down, boys and girls. Hopefully this works first time. We haven't got to worry about anything untowards. And good luck. Okay, just enjoy this one. Yeah, make sure you've got some space between you for qualifying. Let's not go crazy. And yeah, let's keep it clean. Wally, what would you say? You keep it what?
Keep it. I don't know. Do I have a famous saying?
Oh God, you keep it clean. Yeah, he keeps it clean. Right, let's do it, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1. Go on, just do it once.
Let's keep it clean.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Let's do it. Cool. He fancies his chances. Wallow, is Wallow trying to get in now? I've just thrown it. Don't.
I think he's talking about Danny C. He's put a bet on for Danny
cool.
C.
That's okay. I just suddenly panicked, man. Dude. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
and just on Clayjack's then, he asked, is there any required tyres? There isn't. You can use any tyre you wish.
Yes, anything you like that you think you're going to get the job done. So, let's watch this one as someone just completely penetrates Danny there. From one side to the other, all the way out the other side. It was Gold Star, so here we go. Welcome to qualifying. You've got 10 minutes. We'll take the names off because that just looks awful. There we go. Right, so Clayjack's out on track at the moment. The guy who's got the track. Oh, look at this. Look, Danny and Gold Star trying to move through already, and that's Tonk trying to get past as well. Everyone is absolutely pushing full beans already, trying to get these, probably trying to get their tyres up to temperature or something like this, Wally, but they really have pounded it straight out of the gates on this one, the top 3. Look at them all.
It's a race in qualifying. There's
Yeah,
no
man.
prizes for qualifying, but you know, clearly that clean air is very valuable.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. They're not actually at the back of the lap yet. They've got a few corners to go. They may spread out, but everybody looking nice and dandy. Everyone looking good. All trying to get to the front for a clear track. Yeah, very possibly, Chris. It's only a 10 minutes thing. I think everyone's going to be really, really up for getting a decent result in today. You know, this is just a bit of fun, guys. There's no money involved. There's no ultra big pressure, but I know how you like this. I know how you want to go. You want to represent. Right, so look at this. Tonk now stating that he's slowing things down. Let's get the tyres warmed up. People doing the weave, and that is Clayjax is backing off. He wants a good, clean run at this. Doesn't want any attention. Looks like he might have some good space here. There we go. So Danny C first across the line there. So watch out for Danny's first initial time coming through in a little bit. Tonk, Yep, and Clayjax out on track. Clayjax with a lovely bit of room there. He's playing that nicely, isn't he, Clayjax? Decent, mature little driver these days. He's really, really shown some proper class.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, everybody's being well behaved today. It was nice looking at all those cars, everybody waiting for one another, nobody cutting in the queue. That's what we like to see.
That is, we could watch that all day long. We got another Yep Jensen fan in here, and is that Yet Jensen? I don't know. I hope that is saying just have a good race, Yep. I mean, I think Yep will do absolutely fine. I haven't got any worries about Yep. Winner of the last driver of the day. I think Quali really wanted that one, but Yep was going so well, so stonkingly well in that first race that we had. Then we had the catastrophic shutdown. I was so impressed. I really felt he was on for a great result, and he did brilliantly in the second bit. But damn, dude, you would have automatically got that if I hadn't have seen that Yep progress and just do you know what I mean? Because that strategy of yours in the last feature race was worth it. You know, the ending was fantastic as well, especially when you tried to come back at Gold Star as well on that last was it T1 for the last lap, and it just wasn't working. But you were very valiant, and it was great to see, mate. So well done for that, by the way, and congratulations for your nearly driver of the day win.
No, I appreciate it. No, yeah, he had a stunning drive. I think I was doing something that was unusual, but to see Yep right up there with literally some of the best drivers ever, that was something else.
Yeah, it's so good to watch. There's no pressure on me at all. I can sit and relax, and you guys just put on a fantastic show. I end up coming back watching it thinking, how the hell has this happened, you know? But I won't jinx it. We'll try and progress from the gushy stuff and watch what it's like from Witchell's point of view. That is Danny C, just pulled off the side there. Must have had a little bit of an issue. You definitely don't want to be getting grass on your tyres in qualifying, because you know that's quite detrimental. Actually, it will stick there for quite some time. Take a few corners to get rid of that. Witchell there taking the really wide entry there, using all of the circuit available. And I think that's the difference half the time, dude, is that they've got that eye for the very limit. These top guys, you know, they know what it is. Yeah,
absolutely. Those little tiny bits of it, whether it's exploring a few more bit of the track. Oh, Gold Star right now on a purple lap, 1/10 up in sector 2. Yeah, exploring those little extra bits of track. Oh, big moment there.
Big moment.
Makes a big difference. You're right. All those little tents add up.
Yeah. Chris coming in here with some really detailed information, and it's great to see him back in the comments there saying nice tailwind on the straight, so slipstream on the back stretch after the S's will be key, and he's bang right, you know. Look at the he's pushing them down the straight, so he's right as usual as they come on to this the next lap here. Danny with a big slide. So times at the moment we have Tonk out in first place with your 1:32.6. Gold Star in second place. He's just pitted for a fresh set of softs, I assume, just to go out and have another push. That's what I'm talking about. It's Danny C time. So I think in that last stream that Danny did, he's gained a lifelong fan in Super Wallow, because we all witnessed magic that evening, Wally, didn't we? As he's going side by side with Clayjax. It's hard to tell what the play is here. I don't know who's on a slow one or a fast one, what's going on, but certainly a lot of cars there, isn't there? Look at that. Let's have a look back at Shadow and just see what that looks like for Shadow.
But that is a fantastic opening lap by Danny, I must say. Only 1.5 tenths away from Tonk. That is in the same car. Incredible.
Yeah. It's going to be a fascinating little race, this one, just to see what these guys can sort of do in the, you know, in gear that they probably wouldn't have chosen, would they? Let's be honest, they wouldn't have chosen these. Some of them anyway. Maybe Clay Jack's in the BMW. Is he in that? No, he's not. He's in the Porsche. Yeah, there's, you know, oof, whoa. So I'm trying to talk fluently there and failing. Clay Jack's sort of on the apex there as Shadow's intent. He's showing him that he's probably feeling like he's been held up there, but who knows, we'll see. Is this fixed setups? Yeah, there's no setups on this, Chris. As Shadow just bails out of that one. He's going to regroup, repair that, and just regroup and go again. Here he goes, going to wind it up for another attempt at this. He's going to have another lap or two, I think, but at 8 tenths down. As Chris says, the graphics are amazing on this sim. Yeah, no, it does have that going for it. Very, very beautiful game. Probably it's definitely the best looking one graphically, I think. But yeah, it's such a shame about the issues with the lobbies, but it just never seems to have been fixed. But we'll move on. Yeah, no, absolutely beautiful game graphically. Chris, you're right.
Just watching Mitchell now head through the first sector, and he's up on his own time as he's got a fresh set of softs on. Everybody's going to be on really good laps now. Those guys that pitted a lap before now have got less fuel but fresher rubber. I think we're going to see some good times pop in.
Yeah, we saw Goldstar pit for rubber as well. I saw a few other drivers come in too, so just keep an eye out for a late switch up on the boards. James says, I'm up against Yep and Goldstar. Long night for Codger. Codger, you'll be absolutely fine, mate. You'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, I think you'll be surprised, dude. Just keep your head down and enjoy this one, mate. Enjoy it, mate. That's the main aim of the game. You'll be absolutely fine, dude. It'll be a great race. Be a great race. I'm going to put that out there and it will come true. You just watch. You just watch.
Witchell on an absolute stormer here, about a tenth up as he's come round on the final sector. Can he keep it going to take pole position?
Find out any second now. He's only 2 tenths behind these three. He sits at the moment in 4th with Goldstar in that Nissan, and we've got Danny C in his beloved BMW, it's got to be said, but he's coming across the line now. What's Witchell got? Has he got an answer for these three in front? Let's have a look. Yes, he does. He's gone pole position in the 911 RSR, 1/10 quicker than Tonkin on there. Chris saying about Clayjax is, he's 2 tenths down. Hopefully, Clayjax can pull something out of the bag here. In the same machinery as Witchell, I feel he can go quicker than that. We'll find out at the end of this lap. He's just opening a new one here. This will probably be, I don't do quick maths. He might not have enough time, I don't think, by me just doing my rough mathematics. I need a statistician and a mathematician, Wally.
He's on a good one now, though, so
over
this
here.
lap's going to count for something. As Danny C goes purple in the first sector,
Wow.
on his final lap, can Danny C pull out an absolute incredible pole position here?
Come on, here we go, Danny. It's Danny C time, everybody. We all know what time it is. Danny C time. He's got the Queen playing now. We are the champions. Half a second, dude.
What an incredible lap here by Danny. Can he keep this going to take an incredible pole position here? Oh, losing it on the curb. How much time has he lost there? Goodness me, he's right on the edge here. This is incredible.
Really, really pushing hard. Danny sensing a pole position here. 5 tenths up. There will be other drivers on a lap, but we can't see him. He's lost so much time there. He's actually now in a deficit, so that is such a shame. But you don't know. He could pull something out of this last couple of corners, but Danny, that was so unfortunate. Probably just clipping a bit of a curb there, unsettling the suspension, and it just threw him into a little mini slide. He caught it well, but it just scrubbed off that advantage, and that's a bit of a shame. So at the moment, this is it now. Danny C, this will be his last lap. What's he got for us? Let's just have a look. Does he improve at all? Yes, he does, just not by a lot. As we go on board with Tonkin not on board, we go and look at Tonk. Yeah.
Through the final sector, I think we know what's going to come here. Although he goes on the grass on the exit, goodness me, pushing it right to the limit. But
little bit tardy. Goldstar goes pole. Goldstar goes pole. What's Tonk got? Tonk goes second place. So Goldstar at the moment with 1:32.0. Tonk can't get it. 4 tenths of a difference. So Goldstar in that Nissan. Wow. Okay. So that is at the moment we've got Clayjax who's still on a lap. I didn't see. if Witchell had actually set a lap or not. I'm assuming he has.
He did.
He's not on
His
a lap
next
here.
lap
Everyone's
on was
done.
so close.
Everyone's done. Wow, that's close. Okay, right. So that's a nice looking grid. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Just going to be an electric start. All these cars going off together around T1.
And we've got 3 different manufacturers in the top 3. Look at that.
Absolutely epic. So there you go, Wally. You're quite good at this, aren't you? You're quite good at this, mate. A lot to play for, says Danny C. Good luck to everyone. Yep, I think this is going to be a fascinating little start there. You can almost see Goldstar fist pumping the air there inside the cockpit, as he's done a great job there. So well done, and congratulations goes out to Goldstar for the pole position for the Season 5 Manufacturers Showdown here with me and Wally, Captain Colossus Racing and Captain Colossus Media respectively, with one of the main men in here with me. But that is fantastic. That's worked out really, really well, as the drivers are now pitting, changing their tyres. So comments, Waldo, what we got? I'm actually quite happy with that, says Which. You see, Jake, you just got to stick with it, my man. It'll all come good. It'll all be good. It'll all be good. So we'll see what these guys are going to go and choose for the race. But then we won't have that information throughout the race, obviously. So that'll be good to get a bit of guesswork going. Are you up for that, Wally? You got the brain power for that this evening?
Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on things. Yeah, just wanted to say, incredible lap by Goldstar there to be so far ahead. He almost ghosted his way to the top. So many things to look out for. That was stunning. And Danny C stands out for me. Half a second up. Had a bit of a moment as he was pushing so hard to take that maiden pole position. I think he's one to look out for in the race.
Yeah, definitely. Well, tyre strategy is going to come into play here, obviously. Different manufacturers will be different tyre and fuel wear rates. So we'll see. But we know that this man on pole position can manage a fuel load, brother. I mean, we know that. We've seen what he could do in race trim, I think, in Jimmy's race earlier on the Monday. He can definitely manage a tank, I'll tell you that. So watch out for Danny C, Goldstar off the line of that Nissan. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what cars get up to on the start, but I'm hoping that we get a nice, easy turn one. It's quite a good turn one, really, as far as turn ones go, I think. Because you just got that nice, easy right, a left-hander, haven't you? It's sort of quite fast. It's not too slow.
Says.
Ain't a big... Yeah, well, you know. I'm hoping. But anyway, look, let's have a look before we see what future holds for us. So on pole position for this first manufacturer showdown here with us at CCR, we've got Goldstar, CCR Goldstar. Thank you, Chris. It's good luck, boys. I'm watching all the way. Oh, wicked. Proper one, dude. He was going to come here and have a little look, see how I did it and stuff, which he couldn't do in the end. So we don't know. We don't know what we're going to see from Chris, but it's good to have him on board, mate. It really is. Enjoy the show. So CCR Goldstar on pole position with a devastating 132.0, man. That's absolute pace, isn't it? That's just that you don't normally see the next name down with that much time to his name. So, but he is in a car he probably wouldn't run. So, but I think the people are going to want to see that. They're excited. They're sort of salivating at the prospect of this one. I think very good drivers across the board. So let's go down. Witchell in third place. Chris was saying about Witchell's lap there being what was it? Witchell had a good lap or something. I couldn't see it. What was that? Yeah, your lap was great. Yeah, fantastic effort, man. And a car he's not really enjoying. With Danny C just very, very... I mean, the top 6 separated by a second. So that's good. That's good. These guys are on point, you know, even on a bad day. So Danny in fourth. We've got Clay Jackson in fifth with the 911. CCR Beastman also in the 911 there. Going to be after a good race in this one. Probably going to work a decent long one out of this, I think. I feel Ben's going to go for a long one. We'll see. CCR LFC Ben. All the CCRs here. CCR Shadow GT. Sorry, that's Ben in 7th. Shadow GT in 8th. We've got CCR Glowing Gold in 9th. Yep, Jensen in 10th. And CCR Jimmy Codger in 11th place. So we've got Nismo at the back. And we've got a Nismo at the top and tailing the field, Wally. So your predictions before we throw this down. What would you say off the bat before we get into this? Who's looking good other than Danny here for you?
Well, just after the last feature race, we had a good old LFC Ben ghosting his way up into the podium fight, almost out of nowhere, as we were focusing on Goldstar and Clayjax, and he's not far away.
No.
So I'm sort of looking at both of the Bens there, thinking they're going to be thinking about perhaps doing something a bit different, and might surprise us at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, no matter which way this goes, I think we're going to see a good race. Chris is coming in saying LFC Ben for the podium. Well, there you go. Get your bets in, boys and girls. Get your bets in. I think Super Wallow's got a cheeky one going with Danny, so we'll see how that plays out. But boys and girls, I hope you're all ready out there for the inaugural Season 5 Manufacturers Showdown. Can't promise we're going to do this every single time, but we'll see. See how this goes, really. But good luck out there. Okay, so just make sure we just do the thing at the start. Let's make sure we try and get through that turn 1. I know everyone says it, but yeah, it's just be extra vigilant, okay? And then just let the race come to you. And overall, everything else, just enjoy yourself out there, and you'll have something cool to watch back. 'Cause me and Wally are going to go and smash it, aren't we, Wally?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's do it. Let's go. Race time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Race is underway. Good luck, everybody. Have fun out there. Enjoy it. As we've got myself and Wally DJ on comms for this for the next 40 minutes. Let's see what is in store for us.
Ooh, Tonkin on straight away with the inside line there. It's going to be an interesting run.
Yeah, they got the false starts on, so let's see if anyone falls foul of that. At the moment, everything looking good as we wait for the red lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 red lights, 5. We wait for the start. Go! Right, who gets a good launch off the line? The Nissan getting away well. We got the Porsches on a bit of a charge here as well. So at the moment, Gold Star getting a good run from Tonkanon. Let's go on board with Tonk, just watch from his perspective on the rear. We've got, we're on board with Danny C, who's up into 3rd place at the moment. Watching back to Witchell, there is a little bit of interest going on. We're just going to go to LFC Ben there and have a little look. I'm sorry, Clayjax, he's a bit of a group. And they're all trying to get their way around. Everyone has come around T1, I think, all together. So that's what we wanted to see. There's 3 abreast going into this fast left-hander. Ben backs out of it. Beastman backing out a little bit. Right, everyone through. This is great stuff. Nose to tail at the moment, all the way down to the bottom of the field. But it is, at the moment, in the lead, Gold Star from Tonkanon, who's starting to stretch his legs. Now, what tyres these guys have gone for is anyone's guess. I don't want to hazard a guess, but these two have been in a similar situation before with different tyre compounds on, and it's been a very interesting race. So, whoa, Danny C behind, getting a little bit squiffy, and it's let Witchell go around the outside. Tough place to overtake, Wally, but he's made that stick as Witchell, so he moves up into 3rd place.
Yeah, Danny C was up in the inside, up at the hairpin. That just ran him a bit wide on exit, and Witchell retaliated quite brilliantly there as the top 2 get incredibly close in the final corner. There are a few different people on different tyres. I don't want to reveal the information, but
Oh, he's got it, has he?
I've got the information. If you want it to be revealed,
Well, you've clearly written things down. I didn't think that far ahead. I've been thinking on other things. Well, okay. Well, at least I don't know. Anyway, it'll be a bit interesting for me. But either or, it's going to be good anyway. Shadow BMW is absolutely gorgeous. Cheers, Chris. I think it's difficult because I haven't done liveries for everybody for every car, so it would have been tough to do that too. But yeah, no, they look really good on track, man, and that's why I really love this game. It's visually, it's beautiful, but you can see a little bit of this lag I'm talking about here with Beastman. It's got a little bit of it. Everyone's got a touch. Even the guys with the great internet, they'll have it sometimes too. It's unfortunate, but this is an absolutely beautiful game. In lap 2 already, all filing through the chicane. We'll go back to the top there, have a look at Tonk, see what's going on here. The gap's increased, Wally, 1.4 now. But the race is still raging on. I think Witchell is feeling like he can creep up and take. There's a big slide. Is that was Clayjax? I think it was Clayjax. Yeah. I daren't hit this replay button, dude. I talked to you at the beginning of this, didn't I? It shut me down before, and I'm still scared of it, and I can't. But there was a big shunt there. I think maybe that affected Shadow there because he's moved down, has he? So there may have been some contact.
And Shadow had come together. I think there was a bit of lag involved there, really unfortunate. Both of them now moved down the field because they were both up in about 5th, I think.
That's a shame, but obviously that's been resolved between the two. Shadow's rolled off and given that back. as Ben makes a move on Yep Jensen on the straight there. Yeah, oh, Yep trying to put the move on Ben as they run really close through this. Oh, wow. This left-hander that just keeps opening up. And Yep deciding to back out of that, but he's now got Glowing Gold with a great run out of turn one. Going to be sizing him up down for this fast left-hander. Ben's got the job done. We'll go on board with Glowing. He's gone for it. He's moved to the outside line. Yep gone ultra defensive, and he's Yep moving across. Sebastian Vettel, Mark Webber vibes there, but he's managed to get away with it. That was lucky. As Yep probably didn't realise where he was.
Ajax into the party as well as he goes around the outside of Glowing. That'll give him the inside into this sketchy little downhill chicane that's going to happen here.
Here we go. On Glowing is Clayjax. He's made the move. So just that tiny little, little bit. Oh, as Glowing's gone almost for a complete ride there. He lost the rear slightly, but he's collected it up. But these two doing battle. Look, Clayjax underneath, trying to go underneath Yep, but Yep's closed him down. Clayjax going to be looking for an alternative line through here, a good exit into the chicane, but is he going to look? He is. He's going to put the move. Oh, tough place to overtake here. They're both going to go side by side into the braking zone. Clayjax with a beautiful move. Absolute strength, big man. Wow,
Yeah,
set that up, didn't he?
That's fantastic.
Beautiful stuff.
Released him now. He's going to be chasing down Beastman, who's had a great few laps. He was down in 9th after a bit of a poor start in the Porsche, but he's worked his way up into 6th.
Yeah.
So he's one to watch for sure.
And as Chris rightly points out, all that fighting between those two has really, look at these two, has really allowed Ben to pull the pin and get away from that action. So Clayjack's now on a bit of a mission to catch. As Glowing Gold going to put a move underneath Shadow. Can't quite pull it off. He's going to have to wait his turn. So some good fighting going on up and down the grid at the moment. We're going to just scan back and have a little look. Once we've seen how this works out, I kind of want to see what happens here. Glowing's got good space behind. He's got nothing to worry about. I don't think he'll look for anything here. He's going to be looking. Whoa. Didn't break at all. Wow. So something happened with Glowing Gold there. We were on board. Unfortunately, yeah, Shadow's backed out. That is such a shame. Glowing didn't appear to actually break at all. Whether he's missed his braking point and he's left the room, he's not happy at all. Right.
That's such a shame.
That's such a shame, yeah.
Unlucky twice.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, yellow flag. So, yeah, we'll find out what happened after the race, but Shadow's not happy at all. I don't blame him. That was maybe a lapse in concentration or something, or even a disconnect of the wheel. I know that's been happening to other people in leagues and stuff recently. But who knows? But Shadow, mate, out there, I really do feel for you. That was so unfortunate. There's no way Glowing would have punted him off on purpose, is there?
Oh, no, not at all.
Textbook tunnel vision, Chris says. Yeah, that could be what we're looking at. Right up the chuff of him as well, just staring and focusing. And he's just missed his braking point. But anyway, so yeah, we'll reach out. I can't. I've hurt my arm. Not gonna lie, twisted it funny, says Shadow. Oh no. He braked so much earlier and harder than I thought. Okay, so a bit of a racing incident there between those two. It sounds like. Shadow, are you on the wheel or a pad, mate? I'm just trying to figure out if he's hurt himself with his steering wheel. But in the meantime, we're just going to get back to the race a little bit here. So Tonkin and Goldstar still quite close.
They are, but just a note here on Clayjax. Now he's got the free air. He's actually the fastest man on track as he's closing down Beastman here. So he's definitely one to watch here.
He usually goes for a bold strategy, just Clayjax. A hard tyre, and he'll last the whole race, and he's really good at that. But I don't know if that's what we're looking at here. He's setting the pace. So I doubt very much he's on a hard tyre here. So, but like you say, no, he's 4/10 down on his best, but definitely closing down Beastman, who is in turn trying to catch LFC Ben. Yeah, the two Bens. Yeah, the two Bens are going to be coming pretty close together pretty soon, I think. We'll know more soon. Sorry, Glowing. I was going to get out of the way to leave. I can't drive at the moment. Also, sorry, Clayjax, the lag distracted me. Right. So what we had there was, a Shadow was going to pull over. He had some issues with his hand. I knew he was a bit injured, and just unfortunately got tangled up with Glowing Gold there. So really, Glowing lost out more than more than Shadow there. So yeah, the old switcheroo. So now feeling, you know, really rather bad for Sam, in a strange turn of events. But it's so hard to call. Being just the guy watching, isn't it? Really to know what's going on. So
Yeah.
hopefully they're all good. They're all good. So Clayjax, so 1.3, 1.4 to Beastman. Beastman, 0.4 of a second to LFC Ben. So we'll manage those gaps. Shadow says, Jesus Christ, what a shambles. Was my bad, lads. I think the snappy BMW has done me in there. Oh, Shadow, mate. Well, all right. Well, it's unlucky the way that played out. You know, it was, you know, it was just nothing but unfortunate there. So, you know, just go and rest your arm or your hand or whatever it is, mate. And yeah, come back a bit stronger, mate. Yeah, just look after yourself out there, dude.
Yeah.
So this is.
Let's get back to the front here. Tonks closed up the gap as Goldstar goes
He's
in the
pitted.
pits.
Wow. Okay, so we got a pit stop from Goldstar, who was out on the soft the whole time. So watch for Goldstar, but in particular, let's see what Tonk's going to do now. So this is usually when we'd see someone try the, you know, to smash a lap and do a pit stop to counter that. But this is probably when we find out he's been on the mediums the whole time, isn't it, Wally? You know what happens with this guy. Something outlandish will happen.
That's exactly right. As Goldstar comes out on the hard, so he's realised that his softs only last him 10 minutes, but he hasn't fueled up, which is a bit interesting. He's still got half a tank of fuel, so I'm not sure what Goldstar's doing here. I would have thought he would have fueled the tank.
Wow, so he either knows what he's doing here or he's made some kind of mistake. But I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Like you say, I was trying to say earlier about his performance in these tyre and fuel races has been, you know, especially on the fuel side, it's just been unreal. So
LFC Ben, huge moment, sorry there, on the exit of the downhill chicane, and that promotes Beastman up into 4th position. He'll be happy about that. So he's got quite a good bit of tyre left, still hoping to be going a bit longer on his strategy.
Oof. Yeah, LFC Ben losing the rear a little bit there on traction, so he's obviously struggling with his tyres a bit, but that's allowed Clayjax to get right up on his bumper. Shadow in saying, I'm on the pad. Okay, he's on the pad, but his tendon's hurt in his wrist and his hand, so it's a tough one. I totally understand, mate, totally understand. No more racing for me for another week. Oh, mate, alright, well, just look after yourself out there, and yeah, I hope you bounce back from that. But yeah, really unfortunate what happened with him and Glowin, and I'm feeling bad for Glowin. I thought he just missed his braking point. That's what it looked like anyway. It's so hard to tell, just from watching, you know. But so Goldstar now on a push, fresh tyres. You know, from what we've led to believe, he's got half a tank of fuel too. So he's got a fair way to go, I would think, on that.
Yeah, I don't really see what he's done there. I would have thought he would fill the tank and do a long stint, but we know he's going to have to pit in another 10 minutes time. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on.
Well, he could manage the fuel from now. Maybe that was just the opening stint. He's got a strategy at play. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll find out soon enough. But there, Tonk running away for things at the moment. But you know, he's probably going to have to come in for a pit stop soon, I would think. Shadow said, "Yeah, no, I feel awful. No, it was all my fault. Distracted by the pain." No, it's okay, mate. It's okay. You know, we know you well enough. You wouldn't do that if that was, you know, there wasn't something going on. You're all right, mate. You go and take care of yourself, brother. It's all right. So Witcher in P2 putting out a good performance here. You know, for a circuit that he wasn't keen on. He really wasn't up for this at the start. Then got the Porsche. Don't think he was happy about that either. It's a double bubble, but he's in second place. You know, and at the moment he's top Porsche.
He is. He's running a great race, but he will have to watch out for Beastman. His consistency is absolutely incredible. He's done mid-34s on every single lap of the race. He's got a good amount of tyre left. He's having an absolute stormer here.
Yeah, as Clayjax pits from P7. Yeah, watch out for Ben. Clayjax comes in on the mediums, so he's gone 7 laps on those. That's not a million miles on those there, but they obviously, they have to work quite hard on these long left-handers, don't they? Shadow says, I owe Glowing and Clayjax a chance to send me to the Shadow Realm. Well, I'll allow you to keep tabs on that one. But yeah, no, don't worry too much. I'm sure it's okay. It's just unfortunate, and it's racing. It's unfortunate, but we can move forwards, mate. No problem. As Jimmy Codger's looking at 7th place, look.
Nice one.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's doing really well on his tyres and his fuel, actually. Out of everybody on the whole grid, he has the most fuel left.
Wow.
So that's very impressive.
Yeah, he's just sitting in the cut there, just putting his own little lap times in, just ticking the laps off, managing gaps, crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Well, it could pay out. I mean, if Gold Star runs what he's been doing in the first stint, he's probably going to have to stop, I don't know, 3 times. But if Jimmy Codger could say hold out and maybe only do a 2-stop as Witchell comes in the pits.
Yep, also on their medium tyres, so he's eked out another lap.
Beastman following him in as well.
Yep, LFC Ben also. So action here, Witchell in, all on the mediums with Beastman as well as LFC Ben. That looks like my pit crew there. All tyres and go on another stint. Hello, Upside Down. How are you doing out there, dude? Enjoy this little show. I hope you do anyway, at least. So let's have a look now. Danny C out there in 2nd place. Gold Star coming back through. Haven't seen Danny in yet, so Danny will be pitting anytime soon. He's gone 9 laps. He's still pushing. Look at him. Right on the limit. Whoa! No. Wow.
Kept it together, though. Fair play.
Well
Lost
collected.
A good chunk of time, though.
Yeah, that is now. Look, you can see this split. You can see it coming down. That is really unfortunate. He's really struggling on these tyres, isn't he? He must be coming in now. He's got quite a. He's got a few corners to go, but he's obviously run those tyres right to the end, trying to make a strategy work there. We wouldn't have let that run out, on purpose, but that has allowed Gold Star to jump straight back into contention here. He was always going to be, obviously, with that earlier pit stop, but these tyres were absolutely demolished, old Danny C. Look at the time difference now. So he'd probably run that a little bit too long, Danny. But we don't know.
Race leader Tonkanon comes into the pits for his stop. I think Danny C will probably follow him in. Yes, he does.
Yep, so Danny...
But what tyres are we going to have here? Most people opting for the mediums. It's just Gold Star that came out on the hards. So we'll see what Tonk does here.
Well, we'll wait and see. But that's Tonkanon back out again. Did you see what tyres Tonk was on?
Yes, he's opted for the mediums as well.
Right.
So it's just Gold Star out there on the hard tyres.
On the hard tyre, yeah. So this will be good. So there's now a massive gap. Look at it, it's really worked out for Gold Star, that, hasn't it? He's gained a lot of time there, but now Tonk's on the slightly softer rubber with a good amount of time to go left in this race. That can, I'm sure he's thinking that, well, that's a doable thing, but we'll see. Long left-handers here, really scrubs these tyres in well.
Yeah, I can't help but feel that Gold Star made a mistake there and accidentally didn't fuel his car, because if he had more fuel, he'd be onto a winner right now.
Yeah, it's something that only the man can answer at the end, but he certainly seems to have put himself into a little bit of bother. He had a very big gap there to Tonk, so that was the difference in the fuel, I should think.
Yes, and the other important thing in that pit stop, Clayjax has now jumped Beastman. He's into 4th with clear air up until his Porsche rival, Witchell.
Yeah, so at the moment we've got Nissan, BMW and Porsche in 1, 2, 3, so that's worked out well. We didn't really know what we were going to see, but Key's come in. Look, now he's just restarted. He's just got his kid off to sleep. I'm so sorry, Key. Oh, mate. Next time, Key. We'll get it. Right, Gold Star pits. You're right. He's got another pit stop in him. He's got to do this, isn't he? He's got no fuel left. So Gold Star in on those hards. That was definitely not the right call then, was it? It's not worked out for him at all. Wasn't able to do a long stint with them.
And he's not changing his tyres. He's just refueling, so I think that confirms it probably was a mistake.
Yeah, he's saying here that his controller done some weird stuff in the first stop. So, he's had some issues. So Gold Star, whoa, look at this. He's not giving anything up. He wants to get rid of Yep quickly. They're going side by side. Yep doesn't want to give it up. They're going to go side by side again through the next sector. He's done it. He's round the outside.
Yep's tyres, they're already up to temperature, so
Yep.
that's going to help him out there as they're fighting both for the Manufacturers' Cup for Nissan here, so they didn't want to give up the position, so that counts for something.
This is it. This is the first place race between in this manufacturer's race with Jep Jensen at the moment, the first Nissan. I think, is that correct? Yeah, the top running Nissan, and Gold Star following closely behind in the same machine. So the spoils will go to one of these guys at the end of the day, and there can only be one. Gold Star now chasing him down. So a fascinating little race. It's quite in some areas quite spread out, as they're all probably on different strategies, different varying degrees of different strategies, but all roughly sort of probably running the same plan. But it's wow, big power slide from Witchell there. But it's a fascinating little race.
Yeah, and the other thing, I think Gold Star's had an issue there. Our Gold Star's gone.
Where's he gone?
Gold Star is out of the race.
No.
I don't know what happened there.
I didn't catch it.
Such a shame.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, I can't drive like this, I'm sorry, he says. Okay. He's had a problem. I think it was the hard tyres. I think that they've that wasn't probably what he meant to do, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would have been really exciting with the different strategy at the front. That is such a shame.
Oh well. You can't make it up. You can't force anybody to do anything, and if it's not going their way, it is what it is. But it doesn't matter. We'll press on nonetheless. Controller keeps doing stuff, turning when I don't ask to, and all sorts. Man, that's not the first time I've heard that. There's tons of people I've been hearing about controller disconnects and wheel disconnects, all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear you've been going through that, mate. Yes, we obviously don't know anything about that back here, so hopefully we haven't done you a disservice, old boy. But unlucky, mate. Unlucky. It's yeah, it is what it is. Good stuff, Reza. Thank you very much, mate. So Glowing trying to come back from that earlier fracas with Shadow in 8th place, and Jimmy last at the moment on the track in 9th. So you're doing great, Jimmy. You're in a points-paying position. Yeah, sounds like standard controller to me. Says Upside Down. Yeah, they're not great, are they?
And Jimmy Kodja here is on a completely different strategy to Jep Jensen, so we're going to see how that plays out for the Nissan Cup as it comes to the end of the race. As Jimmy currently has more tyres and more fuel, so we're going to have to see how that plays out.
A late Jimmy Kodja charge up the field. That would be epic. So Witchell looking good at the moment. Obviously we can't really tell. His lap time's looking really quick at the moment, so he's obviously not suffering from any lack of grip. Yes, Tonk fastest lap, he's checking out. Yeah, he tends to do that, Chris. He does tend to do that, but we have seen him get into a spot of bother every now and then when he's doing this, so we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does in this one.
Just an added extra with that really unfortunate spin when his tyres completely left him for dead. Danny C has now been dropped by LFC Ben in that pit stop, so LFC Ben has now leapfrogged him as he's closing in on Beastman. And Beastman in turn is closing in on Clayjax as those three guys have a bit more tyre and a bit more fuel than Clayjax. So that's all closing in for 3rd place.
Wow, okay, so we might have an interesting end to this one. It's fanned out just a bit towards the end, middle to the end of this race, as we're on lap 14 now, but as Wally's correctly pointed out, LFC Ben is on a bit of a mission here, so this is, my papers are flying all over the place. BMW running LFC Ben, doing a great job in this one, really, kind of, he's had some overtakes, he's been overtaken, and there's been some action, but he's pulled together a decent little strategy and a good race plan here.
He absolutely has, and he's currently the 2nd fastest man on track, so he is on the move, looking to take that 4th place from Beastman.
Yeah, definitely. Is that rain I see in the horizon, says Super Wallow? I would love to say yes, but I don't believe it can rain here. It is on random, but that will just affect the visuals. I don't think it will give you the rain on this one, unfortunately. I'd love to have had that in this one, but no possible.
I think, unfortunately, Danny C's had another, mistake or something's happened to him. He's had a bit of a slow lap there, and Jep Jensen has moved up into 6th place, so Another bit of bad luck there for Danny C, unfortunately, but he's looking to retaliate.
Yeah, he doesn't usually like to give places up without a decent fight, does Danny? So this won't be any different, but if he's struggling on pace at the moment, then he'll find that difficult, as he does seem to be sliding a little bit in this car. So it's obviously it's quite a notorious car to drive anyway. Everyone that's can play this game plays driven this car. It's quite a handful. Yeah, they're diving across the line there, making sure that he doesn't even think about it on the inside. Just go on board with Danny. We'll see what you see. Look at the lovely sunset there. Graphics really looking tight in this game. Over the curbs there. Beautiful
He's
one.
lining up something. Where do you think he's going to go for the move? Perhaps up Sector 1, up through
Big
those
line.
S's?
Yeah, he'll be thinking about T1 by the looks of this. Look, trying to get a big drive out of there, but Yep's hooked it up brilliantly as well. So he's not going to. I don't think he's close enough here. He'll have to think about further on in the lap. Yeah, Yep. Be fairly safe there, and imagine.
Yeah, I think this, as Chris pointed out, is going to get an incredible draft up this hill now, with the way that the headwind is coming on, and he's closing in right to the back of Yep, but is he going to go for a dangerous move into this fast left-hander?
This will be tough. Yep, will defend it anyway. It's forced him to the outside. He might get a big sweep in line here to go down for the chicane, as he's run round the outside.
He might do it,
He may just do it. Has he got the room? He
move.
has. That's a strong move. That is the strongest move we've seen in a while. Out driving Yep, but Yep's coming back. Danny defensive. Can Yep get a nice little switchback as they head up into this hairpin? Oh, no. Keep it together, Yep. Keep it together.
Well,
Wow. So
Goodness
he's
me.
just succumbed to the ultimate pressure there. Has Yep just dropped it a little bit going over that chicane. So tough to get right that it can bite you at times. I noticed doing a little bit of testing for this, but yeah, so Yep, unfortunately they're slipping back. That was going to be he was on for the little repass then when he was feeling good.
Oh, Jimmy Potter, no!
What's going on with Jimmy? So we've lost another driver, have we?
Don't know what
Wow, the
happened
head
there.
count in here it's been just got error code. Oh dear God.
That was actually a shame, because I think Yep is about to come into the pits here, so that would have been an interesting one to see how that would have figured out with Jimmy Codger on his different strategy.
Chris asking if Danny sees Mika Hakkinen. Yeah, that was a pass and a half. That deserves a little video of its own. That was really good stuff against Yep as well. It's not. He's just come in the pits. Actually, it's not an easy driver to pass. Let's be honest. He's been performing really well at the moment. I can't believe 8 drivers. I think there's a lot of, like Gold said, there's a bit of maintenance going on. Usually we do see issues with the lobbies in there, so probably not the best timing on my part, but it wasn't something I thought about, to be honest with you. But we'll move. There's Glowing there, back in the field. No, not back in the field. He's propping it up at the back there. Good old boy will keep through this one. He'll stick it all the way to the end, I hope. Yeah, just suffering the unfortunate thing at the start, but yeah, I'm sure he won't think too fondly of this one. Good bit of practice though, Glowing, for the next one. Alright, Shadow's off. He says, Wally Cap, I'm going to go rest. Enjoy the rest of the racing. Apologies again for my shoddy display. I'll be back when I'm healed fully. Mate, honestly, it's okay. It's okay. It's a shame we were watching you, that's all. We literally caught it live. But no, honestly, we'll chat anyway, mate. Alright. But, yeah. Just go and rest up. Battle for third is hotting up.
It is, as
It is.
dives into the pits.
He's
followed
dived
by
into the
LFC
pits already. He's gone. We're just going to go on board there and see a battle. But yeah, LFC Ben and Clayjack's now pitting. That releases Beastman in the Porsche into P3.
It does, and Beastman's had a great stint there. He has actually closed in on Witchell a bit for the top Porsche spot, as did Clayjacks, to be fair. So
Yeah.
that'll close up towards the end.
Just going to see. I think LFC Ben's going to get the jump on him here. He does, because he had more fuel there. So LFC Ben getting out in front of Clayjacks there. Had a little bit more
And
fuel
he's
when he
opted
came in.
for the soft tyre as well.
Wow.
So LFC Ben's going to go for something a bit different now. Try
Yeah.
and pull away, see what he can do about that podium spot.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go to Danny C, but he'll be hoping that they've got to make another stop here, as there's just, I think there's 12 minutes to go in this race. So he's going to have to look after those tyres a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll see Beastman come into the pits on this lap, so that'll be interesting to see where he figures compared to Clay Jackson, LFC Ben, who are trying to do the undercut on him here.
Yeah, as we're now starting to get the light is disappearing. The lights in the cars come on as we go into a little bit of the evening action here. I don't know how dark it's going to get, but drivers with their eyes on stalks. Look at the laggers a little bit there. We'll try and get away from Ben as he pushes forwards. You reckon he might be pitting on this lap? Cut back to him. He's doing the Beastman boogie again. I didn't want to show him because he's got his new internet all coming soon, and he'll be so glad to see the back of this. So, Wally, is your prediction correct? It is. Yes, it is. Honestly, Shadow, don't worry about it, brother. Honestly, I know you. You're not. Yeah, it's okay. You know, if you can see me smiling, Shadow, it'll make you feel better. But yeah, just go and get better. It's okay. So Beastman in with not a lot of fuel on their medium tyres. I think he's probably going to smack the. Well, it's an awkward one for time, but he might slap on the softs here and give it a go. As he comes out the pits there, just in front of Clay Jacks, but he's going to go around the outside here. He's wow, woo-wah. They just...
Great move there by Clay Jacks around the outside, superb.
Yeah, I
think... He had to get that done, though.
He did, that was crucial. He didn't want to get caught up behind Ben there as he brings those tyres up to temp. He just wanted to clear off, but they just made contact there a little bit. I'm so scared of using this replay, otherwise I'd have shown you again, but maybe one day. As the lights are gone now, it's literally dark. So we'll have a little look on board with Ben. We'll go on board with Ben here just to see what the conditions are like here. There's about 10 minutes to go now, so the driver's going to have to contend with the dark as well. So will this affect anybody in particular? And we see anybody making some schoolboy errors as Clay Jacks goes a little bit long. Has Ben got a good exit out of here? He does. He's got nowhere to go.
Goes for the inside. It's going to be the outside for the hairpin. What's he going to do here? Is he going to be able to hold on to the position? Clay Jacks goes defensive, holds the inside line.
Oh, look at this. Wow, Clay Jacks.
Fair play.
Great stuff there, side by side. Given everything we're going through too, that's very impressive stuff, boys. So Clay Jacks reclaiming that. Now we've got Witchell and Danny C in the pits now. This is second and third. On their mediums, these will definitely putting softs on now. This is soft territory. Danny in, Witchell out. So
on as well. But Witchell's gone for the mediums.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which is very interesting because LFC Ben has just put in an absolute barnstormer of a lap. Fastest guy on track just set the new fastest lap of the race. Jeez. And he is closing in on Witchell for that second place.
Yeah, 2.1 seconds now on the softer compound tyre, but he's still got a good, 9 minutes or so to go of this race, and those softs, as we see, only lasted around 10 minutes apiece, so it depends on how he drives, as he can't really afford to get too aggressive in getting all caught up in catching Witchell, because we know Witchell will go to the end of the race comfortable here, so he's got to catch him quick and get a gap here.
And he's on another purple lap here, Ben. See, this is what he does. He ghosts his way up towards the end of the race. He's got incredible race pace. So he had a big slide there on the curb. Look at me, really pushing that BMW to its limits.
It's really good stuff. Chris really enjoying the show here, saying this is a great watch. Thank you, Chris. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Really am. Yeah, it's a shame about the numbers, but I think some people have some issues. But it's okay. It's all good. These drivers here doing the best they can in the conditions. So Clay Jackson 4. Let's take stock of what's actually happened here. So we've got BMW with Tonk at the helm in the top spot there. Witchell top Porsche. He's now got LFC Ben. We're going to have to watch this now. This is now what we're watching here for a little bit as LFC Ben in that BMW that Upside Down says is pretty good with tyres, isn't it?
I would say the reverse. I would say it's not very good with tyres, but each to their own. As he goes purple again, 2 fastest laps in a row for LFC Ben. The gap's now down under 0.7 of a second as he fires his way up the chicane, up these S's up the hill, down to 5 seconds as he's in the slipstream for Witchell.
Wow.
Here. It's gonna happen.
Dark falls on the track here as Witchell being lit up by Ben's headlights.
He's definitely just closing in, eating up those inches every second of the way. As we head just now,
eating that deficit like Kobayashi. He's
Oh,
giving him the
flashing his
flashes,
lights.
the pressure, the mind games are coming into play now. LFC Ben looking to move up and take top spot. But he won't win, even though he's going to come second place here, really, really close to top spot. He's still not going to beat Tonk at this rate because he's in the BMW. Oof. But definitely getting the spoils here is LFC Ben on a nice charge as we head into the tail end of this race. Just lost
So
a
the
bit there.
interesting thing here is, will Witchell defend? Because he wouldn't want to slow himself up too much to fall into the clutches of Clay Jackson, Beastman, the fellow Porsche runners. Because this isn't really his fight.
No, I know, but we know Witchell though, don't we? He's a bit like everybody else here. They're going to fight for this. I think we'll see him fight, but no, he's not gone to. He's left the door wide open. Ben's gone for the inside line. He leaves them the space. Good respectful stuff there from Witchell. So I think he may have been right. He's just, I think he probably did think, you know what? There's no point, like you say, in fighting that. And now he's got a good bit of slipstream, so he can probably save some fuel in this as well if he ever needs to. But he's lining him up. Actually, Witchell. Jake looking like he might go for a repass here. He's moved out, but Ben on a big line. He's managed to keep him there. As glowing pits on those medium tyres. He's running out of fuel there, more than likely, over everything else. So I hope you're good out there, glowing, mate. So
absolute
is
respect for carrying on. Hopefully plonk on a bit of softs, have a bit of fun at the end here, see what he can do.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Actually, they could be bombarded by Shadow sending him messages tonight saying sorry.
Yeah,
no, everything's all good.
Tonight would have been interesting without those few bit different. That would have been fun, but hey ho, what can you do? It's just racing.
Well, these guys now Ben's overtaken. These guys actually pulling a little bit of a gap on Clayjax. That's actually increasing over this lap. So yeah, Witchell probably did the right thing then, because like you say, if they battled too much, mind you saying that, Clayjack's now starting to close back. So Tonk on mediums, fastest lap, says Upside Down. Let's see what Tonk's up to. He's in a world of his own, look, completely on his own, 14 seconds away from LFC Ben at the moment, just setting his fastest lap on lap 22, as Upside Down very, very rightly pointed out. What's the plan here? Do you think he needs to pit, Wally? He's got 5 minutes, nearly 5 minutes to go, or is he just sitting pretty here, just managing this?
He's sitting pretty. He doesn't need to do anything. He's got plenty of fuel. He's on another purple lap, so he's not sitting pretty. He's wanting more.
Wow, he just never stops going. He runs the circuit to its absolute threadbare limits every single time, and is still pulling away from LFC Ben. We know is on them softer tyres. They're probably going to start losing grip, to be honest with you, soon, as Witchell's still nice and close.
Yeah, I think the only thing that can stop Tonkin on here is himself. Will he just end up pushing too hard and making a mistake?
Oh, look, Witchell with a send. Sorry. Witchell's with a send. Look at the brakes blow there on LFC Ben's car. He's made it, but Ben is still there. We'll cut to the TV cam. They come over the brow of the hill, but LFC Ben's conceded for now.
Can he do anything here to retaliate? He's probably running out a bit of tyres, to be honest, with Witchell being on those mediums.
Yeah.
Can he go for a send into the final turn? No. Opts out for it. Probably the safer choice if he perhaps going to change tyres here. We'll see.
Yeah, Witchell sliding his way out of the last turn. Ben's pitted, so Ben pits. Wow, so late pit stop for Ben. Those tyres, I was thinking, are they going to go that distance? That was quite a long way. You see his lap time there, just tailed off towards the end, so that then moves Clayjax up into P3. He's not quite top Porsche. He's got to beat Witchell, but he's 9 seconds back, so let's just let's keep an eye on Clayjax. That looked like Beastman and Danny Sealer.
A little sniff up the inside into turn one. He's been putting in some incredible laps on the soft rubber.
Yeah, nice and quiet.
The two in front of him are on the mediums. So will his tyres last till the end?
This is the thing. He's been quietly chipping away as Danny. He's gone for the outside line. Let's see if he can do it again. Can he do it again on Beastman? Completely different kettle of fish, I think. Oh no, he's going to send it. No, he's backed out of it. I think that might have been sensible, Danny. He's going to think about it down here, though. Ben's gone defensive. It's tough to overtake at this corner anyway. Going in offline there could set you up for tragedy. It's Ben doing the boogie woogie. So look at it, see what it looks like from Danny's point of view.
I think he might go for it. Ben goes defensive. Danny moves to the outside. Can he do an outside maneuver here at the hairpin? He's going for it.
No, he's just run on them marbles just a little bit too much, I think. But he's still right there. Is he going to put it next to Ben in? No, he's backed out of it. He thought better of it that time. That's good stuff, Danny. Really good spatial awareness there. He's going to set him up again. I think Danny's got this pace here. He's got this place. No, to the left, to the right.
Oh, he's on the cross. No!
No! Daniel! Oh, he's not quite spun it. Wow. Yeah, he thought about the inside. I think Ben then covered, and he just whipped to the left there to try and pick it up from that side. But just took too much out of it and ended up on the bloody grass.
And, so unlucky, and now he's fallen into the clutches of LFC Ben, who's on fresh rubber.
Yep.
He's looking tasty.
He's going to want this faster slap as well. I think he's got the bit between his teeth here. So how far can LFC Ben travel in the time we got left? We've only got a minute left, so it's not a lot of time. But he's going to work on Danny C. Let's just watch on board and see how he does it, shall we? Right, he's got a lovely line here. Nice overspeed. I think that's good and done. Unless Danny can see from the outside. Is he going to try again? Look, come on, Daniel. No, he's not got it. Ben's got this all day long.
Really struggling for tyres now. Danny's probably just happy to take this one to the end.
So LFC Ben, it's 2.6 seconds to Beastman, so we'll keep an eye on that. But Clayjax, what do we think Clayjax is up to here? Do you think he's set for the rest? He should be fine now.
He should be okay. He's struggling a bit for tyres, but
yeah.
I think we're probably going to cross. Tonk's going to get one more lap in, but I think these guys, this is their last lap.
This is it, isn't it? Yep, they're going to come across the line soon. Witchell is going to be the first across the line here, so congratulations, Witchell. This is the Porsche winner. This will be the winner of the Porsche manufacturer for this race. So well done. Goes out to Witchell there. You probably didn't expect that from here. Clayjax will be happy for that as a third place, a podium there for Clayjax, with CCR Beastman just behind. What was Beastman in again?
He was in a Porsche.
He was also in a Porsche, right? Okay. LFC Ben there in a BMW in P5. Congratulations! Great little interesting fun race to watch there from LFC Ben. That's Danny in the BMW. So BMWs and Porsches doing great here. We missed out Yep Jensen. So Yep Jensen has come across the line in the Nissan, and I think it kind of that. I think Yep's done the. He's won the Nissan, hasn't he?
He has. He is the Nissan manufacturer's champion.
Fantastic. So Tonk, Witchell, and Yep Jensen are your winners for this evening as glowing gold, like a hero that he actually is in real life. Tonk's now going backwards to celebrate the win. Oh my god! I told you we could rely on Tonk for something interesting tonight. Look at this. Well, if you're going to do it, this is the way to do it. If there's nobody else in the race. Oh, he's supposed to be good at that, being Dutch. They do the back to front stuff, the reverse racing. What's he doing? He's going to put on a little display for us. So well done, everybody. That was the first ever CCR Manufacturers Showdown, and we're just going to watch see if Tom can keep it together. He's going to get a bit of oversteer here as he keeps a lovely line through there, just clips the curb. The lights on the front of that car looking a little bit red. They're the wrong way round, but as he takes a nice wide line to come on to the start and finish straight for the last time, we have Tonkanon, AMS Tonkanon. He's actually really controlled in that thing, isn't he? He's going to come across the line to take the win for the BMW in the Manufacturers Showdown. So well done, Tonk. Look, he's not even losing it. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yeah, boy. Get in. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done all. I'm sorry about the lack of replays. I was not going to risk it tonight. Not for all the marbles, all the biscuits in the tin. So that was your race, boys and girls. Thank you very much. The ones that stayed, and yeah, sorry for anybody who had an issue and it just couldn't do it for whatever reason. It's okay. We still got to see a decent race, and hopefully the guys got to have fun. So here we have it. Here we have the official results, boys and girls. Tonk in the BMW wins for BMW. Witchell wins for Porsche, and we've got Yep Jensen, your first Nissan, wins for Nissan. So in 7th place. So that's what you wanted to see, isn't it? Top 2 winning. but we've got a 7th place also going to be featuring in your posters as well. So that's fantastic. So well done everybody that took part in that. Wally, did we see a good race?
Did we see a good race? There was definitely an extra special race unfolding there, but unfortunately the game, people's controllers just, yeah, kind of upset things a bit, but these things happen. I really would have loved to have seen what Gold Star would have done. The Jimmy Codger and Yep Jensen battle, I think that would have been interesting. And Clay Jackson and Shadow there being unlucky and getting involved in an incident, I think they could have been up there doing some stuff as well.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, isn't it, that this is kind of still happening. I don't want to dwell on it too much. It tends to bring the stream down a bit, but yeah, people aren't really enjoying it thoroughly out there at the moment with this thing with the disconnects and stuff. So we saw a bit of that this evening as people are now leaving the room. So, but thank you very much for watching. Chris came in here again saying great stream and great racing. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. And Johnny Concrete came in here as well. He said something else. I recognise that now. I'm gonna have to go back. But yeah, we saw a good race there. It was. Here we go. Look, no other streams have such GT drama. We've got pace, race strategies, incidents, and injuries. It's prime time. Wicked. Thank you very much, Johnny. I hope that's you. I think that's you, mate. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Great to see. Got a bit of dark action as well there. It got dark and got to see the drivers go through all of that sort of stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
that was good. And I'm
Yeah,
pleased with a couple of people, Witchell and Clayjax. Not too pleased about the combinations, not quite what they would prefer, but they actually ran a really good race.
yeah.
And people out there like glowing, well, Clayjax as well, involved in some incidents, super unlucky, but kept on going. So I really love to see that. Big
Soldiers, warriors. Some of these boys. Of course, Glowing's used to it. Military man. Just gets the job done, doesn't he? Doesn't matter. Puts it at the back of his head. Fucking crack on. And he's coming here as well and saying, hope the wrist/hand gets better soon, Shadow. Don't worry about the race. It happens. And he's got a little heart next to it as well, man. And that's what I love to see. I'm loving that. So well done, boys. Thank you everyone that took part in that, making it a success. You did the thing. You got in your cars. I wrote it all down. You did everything right, and it was brilliant. So thanks, man. Witchell saying Porsche's back in the shed now. Let it have dust all over it. I really like that car, Witchell. I really do. I don't know. Yeah, it goes to show people just they're into different things, aren't they? So let me just let me just come in here, Wally. But you enjoyed that, Wally. It's great to have you back on the comms again.
Oh, thanks, man. Everyone's too kind. Clayjax again with a super kind comment. I really appreciate that. It's good fun. I don't have the skills of other people, but it's nice just to watch,
You've got skills for days, Wally. People have been they're not lying to you. They really aren't. That was brilliant. It's always nice to have someone to roll with and bounce off of, and yeah, you're really good because you caught things for me, gaps and stuff. You were looking, and it was just brilliant. You worried about getting in the lobby in the first place, and turned out to be quite easy. But but to see just the one major kind of incident there. I mean, there's a couple of other people that relinquished positions and stuff. It was good for us. Not saying that we sounded bad, but it was good for this for this game at the moment. And I really enjoyed watching that. That was great to see. Flipping good job. I did that Porsche livery today too. I did see, mate. Last doors, I saw that Clayjax. And great job too, mate. Great job in the race and great job on the paintbrushes, mate. Luckily, I had one for my team. That's Spirit Racing, isn't it, Whittle? Team Spirit or something like that. Does my memory work? Does it serve me? I'm going to back out of the room, boys and girls, so make sure you kept the replay. Whittle said got well laggy there at one point. Yeah, man, I know. We're all swimming in that ocean, brother. It's hard, isn't it? Yep, Cap, you have to make design for my car. God damn! I know. Well, I've got a few things to do now. So yep, I will do that. Basically what I'm going to do is make a note of all this, and you guys will just get it, and I'll say it's done. But I will not call you. That'd be weird. I'm gonna message you on Instagram, all these winners, and just check your colours and all that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna back out the lobby now, guys. Thank you very much. You've been absolute legends for this. I hope you've got the replays. If you don't, I will share it for you, no problem. But thank you so much. That was good. That was good. At least we got the whole race on stream. Whoop, Circle of Doom. comments are brutal. Yeah, Clayjack says, can we have Wally on all the time? Yes, you can. He actually agreed to it before we came on. He's going to be with me at every single race now. Aren't you, Wally?
I'm not
Nah,
good enough.
you make the most of it while he's here, I would say. He's yeah, he's definitely very welcome. And in fact, there's a lot of you are very welcome here, but it's great to have you back with us, Waldo. Mate. As
Oh, thank
always. You smashed it. Let's do some of these comments really quickly. Yep says thank you all for this good race. It was really intense and yeah, it was fun. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And well done for winning that one. Yep, that was a strong man performance. It's a shame to see some of these cars drop out, but they had issues, man. They had different issues going on. Um, but yeah, congratulations, dude. Yeah, that Porsche is going to be sent to hell, says Clayjax. Blimey. Jesus. Some serious hate for the Porsche. Wally's a natural on the mic, says James. You kind of got to do it now, Wally. You've got to do it. Where yeah, it doesn't turn was watching that BMW around the corners and wanted to cry, says Witchell. Oh dear. Um, Wally said, yeah, Glowin reckons you sound like your Julian Ryder coming in with a fact during the race, and yeah, that's why it was so good. Yeah, because I miss that sort of stuff. I'm all right when it comes to action. I can shout, and scream, but I think it's really, really good for the guys out there when you get that technical feedback, like a little bit at least, more than what I do. I can only do so much, man. I'm only one dude. I'm a stupid
you
one
are.
too.
No, you're not, man. No, it's just hard to keep track of 1,000 things. You got to press buttons as well. At
I
least I
do.
can just
I got to
look
press
around by
buttons.
myself.
I got so many buttons. Look at all these buttons. Yeah, that's the problem. Is the buttons. I have brain overloads. Chris will tell you. Yeah. I'm a little bit slow. Great stream cap as always, says James. Thank you so much. Yeah, if by all means, please, everybody out there, go check out Jimmy Codger Racing. That's James H here. He's he's flying the flag with us as a sister stream, and he throws sprint races, and he's going to throw all sorts on. But it's his own thing. It's completely Jimmy. But honestly, the following's great so far. Go and join him. He's brilliant. You get some good racing. Sorry, Wally, I'm keeping you on here, but I've got to get through these comments, and there's not many more. Beastman. Thanks for hosting this awesome championship, Cap. Worked well, in all honesty. Great comms by the both of you. See, you know when you get comments like that, Wally, and it feels good, don't you want it all the time?
It does feel good. I do like it. But people are just too kind, that we both suck. But people
Yeah,
are
we're
like, hey,
awful,
that's
man.
good.
That was dog shit. Like what? Do they not have ears? It's
They just
Chris.
turn us off.
Yeah, I reckon that's what happens. They're like, oh, good pictures. Good pictures. Chris says, great to hear two commentary views on things. Wally picked out things Cap missed and vice versa. Kept me entertained for the entire race. Both of you, bravo. Um, yeah, Chris, mate, your comments were spot on, and if you ever do this again, I think that, you could, really, you've just, yeah, you guys see things out there. In all honesty, I've not been the biggest motorsport fan of the last over the last 10 years of my life, and I haven't watched a lot. It's only recently I got back into the bikes, and I don't watch the Formula One no more. You guys are my racing. It's kind of why I follow, and I miss things. I miss things, and you guys were just on point. So Chris, thank you for um, all your stuff in the comments too, man. It was very, very, very accurate, and with Wally as well. This may be a classic stream. Damn, I think it may be. Um, what's this? Happy with a medal and a trophy. Didn't think I was going to get anything out of that one round, which we'll see. You never know. You never know, mate. Yep says, thank you for the race. Yeah, it was really fun. I love drive with all of you guys and girls. Anytime, Yep. Anytime you want, mate. Whenever I'm on. Not literally anytime, you know what I'm saying. But you're welcome, mate. Can I suggest a CCM award of best overtake for each feature race? No, and I'll tell you why. Because there's enough work on at the moment with all of us here. But that's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. I certainly think for something like this, but he's going to want that, isn't he? But then we got Danny C going around the outside of that long left nearly twice. I mean, that was good. We'll think about it, Clayjax. We'll think about it. Upside down, Wally has always technical inside info. He does. He does. I still don't believe all the way that he's human, like a few of these dudes, but yeah. He's definitely one of those guys that's just got the encyclopedic brain that I definitely lack. That's why he's my idol. Did you see that, Wally? Did you? Because we know we've been through this now. We've seen little things, little guys sort of either having a bit of banter and stuff like that. But he loves you, man. Just he loves you. You're his idol out there. Isn't that something?
Oh.
Isn't that something? Look at me sweating.
It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful. I have to go now, but just want to say that you've created such a great platform. Oh man, for these guys to race, Captain, doing what you have done with racing, liveries, Discord, and the general community. Thank you, man. So a massive big up. Oh, thank you so much, man. First time he's, really, yeah. Thanks, mate. Thanks. It's taken a lot of work. I'll be honest. I've pushed myself out of my comfort zone, to be honest, for quite a while now. So thank you, Chris. That means a lot, mate. Put it up for a vote, everyone. Yeah, all right. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will. We'll see, Jimmy. We'll see. Evenings, Iphonical. Hello, mate. You're a bit late. but, but it's brilliant to see you in here, man. I'm hoping you watched it, or are you going to watch it? That was wicked. Why does he just say yellow? Have a great evening. See ya. See you later, Upside Down, man. See you later. What's the yellow in reference to? Who knows? Well, anyway, that was epic, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thanks everyone for watching. Gonna watch now. What's that? Now you've just said to. Oh man, look at this. Just dishing out the commands. No, you chill. Do it whenever you need. Do it whenever you need. And Beastman just concurring with my brother there. Thank you. No, it's like hello but not yellow. Oh, yellow. Oh, God. Come on. I'm getting old over here. I won't feature apart from being overtaken, says James. Oh, come on, man. James, you drove a great race. And at some point, I think until you had that issue, you had, like you say, you had the fuel and the tyres to go the end there. You may have just got that. Yeah, you may have got a really good result out there. James, what was he in? He's in the Nissan. Yeah. You never really know out there, especially in events like this. It's definitely worth it. Is there a feature race 2 weeks' time? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because we've got sprint races next week. But we'll let you know. It all depends on this guy. I don't overwork this guy. And if it looks like he's starting to get, like he's showing signs of like he's a bit stressed, I stop it. Pull the plug. In it, Wally. I shut it down. It's not happening. You're my man out there, right? And you do this out from the love, from the love for the group. You don't do it for me. It's for the group. And yeah, it takes a lot, mate. So we'll see, Clayjack. Sometimes I stagger it just to sort of make the workload a bit easier for these guys, because nobody want to be worked like that, and it's always worth it too because the stuff is incredible. But yeah, what I was saying now. Yep says, yeah, are you ready for this, Wally? He says, Wally and Cap, you are the greatest ones on commentating on the race. You are amazing people. He's cool. You guys are awesome. This is awesome to do.
The thing that I love about stuff like that as well, yeah, awesome dude, quality racer, and he's come from TJ, so
yeah.
Like he's seen something and thought, oh yeah, this captain dude, he's okay, he's all right. He's Klein.
TJ's Klein. TJ's got a really good group of guys over there, and they won't sign off on anyone unless TJ is given the, you know what I mean. He's got a good following over there, and yeah, Yep's been fantastic. Every time he's been in the lobbies, and tell you what, he's been getting really, really fast recently. So he's definitely been improving, which is really all you can wish for, just to see these drivers improve and up their game and take it to the guys in front. And it's great. It's just brilliant to witness. I could sit here and watch it all day long. And like I say, this is it. You're my motorsport. You really are. Apart from the motorbikes, that's kind of it. You guys are legends to me.
They really are.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. And our new Nissan champion, a big up to Yep, says Beastman. Yeah, Yep picking up the trophy, the spoils in yeah, I mean I didn't really see that coming, weirdly. Yep with the first place in the Nissans, I think because it caught me off with Gold Star, and I kept forgetting he wasn't in the race, I think. Because he obviously dropped out for that issue with the controller. But yeah, in some respects it's been a weird race, in other respects it's been classic. Kind of had a bit of everything, man, and you guys have made it. You guys have made it what it is. You guys out there on the track, you guys out in the comments here. It's been really cool. We've really enjoyed it, haven't we, Waldo? It's been It's been excellent. Well worth
It
the
has.
effort, mate. And
Yeah, thank you everyone for turning up and choosing all the right cars and everything. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. You all behaved yourselves and you were all awesome as always. And it was kind of cool that this is number 14 and I use number 14.
I had
I
picked
like
up on that. I just didn't write it down. I was going to write it down, but I hadn't picked it. I hadn't written it down.
that.
Yeah, it was meant to be, Wally, this one. I think I've got all the lights on it. I look ridiculous. I look like a ghost. Um, no, it was meant to be in this one. It's just always worth trying. I was a bit nervous about doing it because it seemed like there's a lot to remember and a lot going on. It put me out of my comfort zone. But I guess it goes to show, like they always say, if you're feeling like you're out of your comfort zone, it means you're doing something right. So you just full send it and see what happens. And in this case, great stream. Great comments, great interaction, great people, great dudes, great times, great memories, man. So yeah,
Absolutely.
like the stream if you enjoyed that. Um, if you wouldn't mind, just a polite reminder, it really does help me, as it turns out. It really, really does. I've been getting educated um, from the masterful TJC, who's always on hand to help me. I love that guy. And we'll be doing a collab with him at some point soon. That's next on the agenda now for another special event. But there'll probably be a feature race in between all this. But that will be coming. But in the meantime, next week, getting back to sprint races again, boys and girls. So your 5-lappers, 5-minute practice, 5-minute quali, 5-lap races, and 5 races. So that will be coming your way next week, and then we'll have another feature race after that, depending on what this man says here. But it's like you say, it's Waldo's world. It's Big Waldo's world, and he can have whatever he wants. No, it's untrue. We hate him here. We can't wait till he
Whoa.
leaves. Kidding, man. Kidding.
All
So that
right,
was
all right.
so that was Stream 14 Wallet. Are you happy with the way that came out?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
When we did that Christmas one and we had loads of complicated stuff,
How can I
everybody
forget?
picked the cars, everybody waited so we could do chasing races and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
That was superb. And the same things happen again. I love to see it because there's nothing better when you have an idea, you lay it down, and the people deliver.
I'm just sitting here talking. It's these guys that actually put the effort in, and it's a unique group. I love it here. It feels like home. Every time I switch this on, and you guys come in, yeah, it sounds corny and it sounds weird, but yeah, I thank everyone for doing that. You were all on the stream clearly, and Wally, you helped very much so in the chat there. So maybe they weren't, but they got that information from you. So as usual around here, it's just been a joint effort. It's been a collaboration of cool dudes and dudettes, and I can't wait until next week till we do that again, but in sprint race fashion. So that's kind of it, really. So congratulations to Tonk. Just give her a quick rundown of these winners again, because you've written everything down with the cars and everything. So I'm going to hand it to you to do all that. So give us a rundown. We got Tonk. He's gone. He disappeared from the pressure.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just assuming that you'd written
Tonk
down all the.
BMW.
Yeah. And then we had the Porsche was Witchell.
Yes.
Yep. And then Yep in the Nissan. So congratulations to all of those dudes, man, and everyone that made the stream. And I just hope you enjoyed that. And Wally enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So it's all good. And I think on that note, it's time to end. And thank everyone for their. Oh no, we got some. Hang on. Zyphonico says you can go to him if I kick you out. Okay, so you've got a backup plan, Wally. Um, James will be announcing Monday's stream on Friday in Discord. That's important. So go check that out. If you're not in our Discord, the link is in the description of this video. So yeah, go check that out. Find out what James is running on the Monday. Meccano says, sorry I couldn't come in today. Hope it went well. It did. It was a good race. The attrition rate was rather high. We had a few people dropping out for various reasons, but it's all to the good. Meccano, well worth a watch. It was all good. And that's you in there, and Zypho, I could smell you, Wally. Oh, blimey. Like that scene out of Silence of the Lambs, isn't it? No, well, that's all good.
Probably the beans.
Oh, lovely. It's a good job this is just an audio deal. It's not a 4D experience. Chris says, me again, is this just a PS5 game? There's plenty of people that wished it was.
Yes.
This is a hot debate, Chris, and one I haven't got time for in this stream, but no, it's cross-compatible with the both. And box of worms, really, but it feels like it's just not working with the both together. So yeah, but it won't take much research to figure that out. I don't think. Just quickly hop on the game. But who knows? It's the wonderful world of Gran Turismo that yeah, I owe quite a lot to. But at the end of the day, it is tough out there, and yeah, it's made me consider my options with regards to sort of whether or not I put some videos out to explain how we like to race. But then I'm thinking, well, a lot of this is due to lag, so what's the point in that? I'm just telling good drivers, good respectful drivers, as you pointed out, Wally, that they need to be cleaner, and they're going to go, well, I am clean. It's a tough one. It really
It
is
really
tough.
is.
Yeah, we didn't.
Just a quick note out there. I think I am friends with everybody anyway, but if you were a champion, so that's Yep, Tonk, and Witchell, if you could share your suit, helmet, and car livery that you used tonight, I think I'm friends with you anyway, and you've probably already done it, but that would be a big help. Thank you.
Yep, definitely do that. That'll make things much easier for Wally because yeah, he needs to get that information so that he can start work. And you want to see the results, don't you? So help him out with that. That'll go a long way. Thank you. Um, yeah, so Beastman telling Chris what's going on. So PS5 it is for me. Then he says you should be able to get a good cheap one. But then Ben was talking about Very.com, I think it was, and you can buy now, pay next year. I think that's what we did with my one, or something like that. But get hold of Ben; he'll give you the details, Chris. And he's going to be joining us, guys, on track soon. That's going to be awesome, Chris. Awesome. Going to see the Hellstorm. Will we see CCR Hellstorm? That's a good one, isn't it? That'll be epic. I know. It's getting us all. Yeah. Let's make me feel good.
Ready.
Right, cool. We're going to shut this thing down. Wally, do you want anything? Have you got anything to say to these people before we actually really shut this down now?
Let me think. Well, the only thing I really have to say is, Danny C, if you're still there, your rendition of Queen, We Are Champions, was my favourite thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Thank you so much. No, no, genuinely.
It was,
I
though.
thoroughly enjoyed that.
It was so entertaining, Danny, mate. And yeah, I second Wally on that one. It was fantastic. You should go and watch that. Danny C, you absolute legend. Well-deserved champion for Wine Gums Championship there, doing the donuts to Queen. We Are the Champions was possibly the highlight of this year for me.
Oh, easily.
Easy. It's top tier.
Yeah.
That's top shelf. It was top
Yeah, Danny
shelf.
C does some awesome streams, so yeah, feel free to check him out. I think it's
100%.
Danny C on
It's
YouTube.
Danny C, I believe. ITZ Danny C, I believe. Shouldn't be too hard to find. But yep, there's some chat groups opening up here as usual now for me to go and see what happened to people. Should we pop our heads in, Wally? Dare we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Right, that's it. Yeah, we're still going. I need to shut up. I'll see you later, boys. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. I've really enjoyed it. Wally's really enjoyed it. And we will catch you soon for for stream 75. That'll be next week, Wednesday, same exact time, 7:10 for the stream to start, 7:30 for lobby open. Be there, be ready for some sprint racing, and there's a much love from me. Come on, Wally. Don't do this.
I thought you were going to say, and...
Nah, you got to do it. You got to do it. I'm not a professional.
Love from Big Waldo.
Yep. Nice one. That's it, boys and girls. Peace and love, man. That was excellent. We will catch you again really, really soon. But until then, take care out there, man. Big up. Well done all the champions today. And keep an eye out for Captain Colossus Media. We'll get them posts out to you at some point. Much love, guys. Take care out there. Peace out.